guys, this is Jade. So, if you can tell by the title of the videos, I think this morning, like maybe around like midnight or something, they like all the news outlets like Soompi and all K-pop and stuff like that had announced that C-Clown had disbanded. So I know you're like, okay, why are you making a video about it? Well, it's because I really did like the group. I mean, I only got into them since last year, I think, when they came out with Justice. So I guess I'll go into how I got into C-Clown. So I was watching case passing videos, and I think I was watching, I can't remember if it was Speed's Zombie Party or B2B's Beep Beep. Either way, that was my first time actually watching videos from Speed and B2B. So pretty much, case passing is what got me into Speed, B2B, and C-Clown. But anyways, either I don't remember exactly which reaction I was watching, but in the side it had like the other videos to watch, so I decided to check out C-Clown's Justice, and I heard the song. I really did like the song, and I liked the video, and I liked that in the beginning of the video, if you haven't seen it, they have like a phone number, so it's kind of like a crisis hotline, I guess. So if teens that have like going through some issues and stuff like that, need someone to talk to, like they call the number, if I'm not mistaken, that's the number that they put in the beginning of the video. So again, like I like the song, and then if I'm not mistaken, case spazzing is like with all the other reactioners, I think they're one of like the only people that reacted to C-Clown, and I think that if I'm not mistaken, I think they reacted to all their stuff from the beginning, from the debut to their last release. So I went back and I watched all the reactions and I watched all the videos, and I really, really did like the song, their music. And then I think definitely one of my favorites was Far Away Young Love. Just like the video got me, like it was kind of like Taeyong's wedding dress kind of thing, like the type of video it was, sort of kind of. And I really, really did like that that video and stuff like that. And so, but I think what really got me into them was when I saw their Crown the Clown series on their YouTube page, and I thought it was hilarious. It was so funny. I really liked it. I think I watched both seasons, well, at least a season and a half, like a million times. Like it's still funny if I watch it now. So yeah, so I was just really into C-Clown, and I know that they hadn't had a comeback, excuse me, I think since last summer. I think it was like last summer when they came back with Let's Love, and that was like their last and final mini album, because they never had a chance to release a full album, just only mini albums and like a single and stuff like that. And I know like there had been like a point where they thought they was going to break up, because I think after Shaking Heart, the president of the company had passed away. So like the company was kind of like in a standstill, like what's going to happen and stuff like that. So that they went through that, and so they came back, and like last year was Justice, and then Let's Love, and then like I said, they kind of like didn't really come back with stuff for a while, and then Christian like changed stuff on Instagram and was like doing some other shit, so he was like, what's going on? And I know for a while people had been hitting him up on Instagram like, what's going on with C-Clown and stuff like that, but I know a million times he said like he couldn't talk about it and stuff like that, but I know he kind of like tried to reassure us that like everything's going to be worked out. But unfortunately, as of this morning, the group is no longer together, which is really sad, because I really think that they were really underrated. I think like out of all the groups that came out in 2012, they was kind of like at the bottom of the barrel, unfortunately, because I mean, you had BAP and EXO that was like really like killing the game in 2012, like when it comes to the rookies. And you also had New East and B2B, Busker, Wonder Boys, who unfortunately isn't together anymore. And then like with the girls, you had Evil and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a lot of people that came out that, oh yeah, and VIX, how can I forget about VIX? And VIX as well. And so there was like a lot of people that came out that year, so they was kind of like lost in the shadows. And even though I know they even worked with Jonghyun from Beast at one point, I think it was with their second mini album, Far Away Young Love. So and I think Shaking Heart as well, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's just, just unfortunate that, they broke up and things couldn't work out. I was kind of hoping that they would have the same fate as EXID, where like EXID hadn't had a comeback in like a long time, and a lot of people was like, oh, what's going on with the group, blah blah blah, because they're under the same company. And then, they came back with Up and Down, and that blew the hell up, and then Oh Yeah and stuff like that. And I know they're about to have a comeback, so I was kind of hoping that C Clown would have the same fate. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I just really wish they had like that song that just like blew them up, but unfortunately that didn't happen. The group is no longer, and I'm just wondering like what's gonna happen. It's like, are they still gonna like be another group? We're gonna do solo stuff, or are they gonna just forget doing music? Period. I have no idea, but I mean, like I said, I'm sad. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate when a group disbands, but it's unfortunate when a group that you like disbands and stuff like that, especially when you know that they had a lot of potential to be great, but unfortunately they just didn't work out, unfortunately. So it was really sad. But I wish nothing but the best for everybody. Hopefully, because I know from what I've seen, like people are like going to watch their videos and stuff like that before it gets taken down. Because I don't know how long the company is going to keep the YouTube page. I know, like they said in November, they're gonna get rid of all like the social media. I don't think their like personal Instagrams count, but I'm guessing like the group stuff is going to be like deleted and stuff like in November. So I'm hoping that someone like downloads, Crown the Clown, the episodes, and like re-uploads them, because once it's off YouTube, it's a wrap. So I'm hoping someone does that, because I really did love the show. So yeah, what I'm saying, it's unfortunate, that happened to C Clown. So yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.